Hey, this is Orlando Wilson. And what I want to talk about in this quick video, podcast, etc., is impartiality when you're putting in reports, when you're writing reports, when you're writing threat assessments, etc. If you're putting together, let's say, a threat assessment, you need to put in the facts. Yes, you can put in your opinions, but ensure that you make it clear it's your opinions only. The trouble is, these days, a lot of people's opinions are flawed. Their opinions are one-sided. Their perspectives are one-sided. Whereas if I want to read a report, I want to read the facts and I want to understand things from all sides. Due to people's prejudices, be it racist, political, etc. A lot of reports that are written are very, very tainted towards one side or the other, which to me means they're no good, because they're not telling both sides of the story. Somebody approached me recently, somebody sent me something recently that was written by somebody. I think the guy's a former FBI guy, etc., etc. I've seen some of his stuff online. And like the document I was sent from this guy, just like what he's put online, I can see that he's very Islamophobic, shall we say. And the way the reports were written, it were just very, very one-sided, and to me were questionable as to their reliability, because this gentleman is just that Islamophobic. So when you're receiving reports, you need to take a look at them and take a look at the people that were writing them and say, okay, are these impartial, or are these going to be slanted towards one side or the other? Generally, that's no good. To me, it's no good, because I want to know both sides of a story. I think one of the skills that come with maturity, shall we say, is being able to look at problems from both sides, being able to understand both sides of an argument, understand both sides of a conflict, and that way, by being able to understand both sides, you're able to give accurate reports. And if, especially as far as threat assessments are concerned, if you're trying to solve a problem, if you understand the perspectives from both sides, it can help you come up with solutions. Hopefully solutions that are not going to cause conflict, etc. You can come up with workable solutions rather than just, how can I put it politely, rather than just coming up with solutions that are going to escalate problems and possibly cause more problems and cause more issues. Because again, issues are bad for business. Well, if it wasn't for issues, we wouldn't be in business. I would be in business, but people pay me to solve the problems as amicably as possible these days. I don't want things to escalate, because again, that wastes my time, it wastes people's time, and in the security business, people end up getting hurt, or it can end up costing the clients a lot of money in legal fees. So I hope that made sense. And if you're writing reports these days, if you're looking into sorting threat assessments, etc., make sure they're as impartial as possible. And again, you must be able to understand both sides to an argument. In the meantime, if you have any issues, if you have any problems, feel free to reach out to us. We provide an array of consulting services these days via Zoom, via one of the secure messaging apps. We can provide you consultancy services wherever you are in the world in real time. So if you have any problems, you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Also, in the meantime, I have an array of articles online, an array of books on Amazon, all to do with the security business, close protection, kidnap and ransom, investigations, etc. So follow us along on social media. As I said, we have an array of videos, podcasts, and content out there that can answer a lot of your questions. If you still have questions after going through that, feel free to reach out to us and we can arrange a consultation, or also look into the training courses that we're providing internationally, and we've got more coming up in the near future. So In the meantime, be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and remember, you need to be impartial. If you're looking to solve problems, you need to be impartial, because you need to understand both sides of the problem.